Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. As you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be doing my full makeup routine in alphabetical order. I am very nervous about this. I can feel a bit of cake face coming on. So if you want to see how this video goes and what happens throughout the process, then just keep on watching. Okay, so because I don't want to be sitting here going through my alphabet every time I need to pick a product, I have written out the alphabet on my phone with the products next to it, so I know what order I need to go in and what product needs to come next, so I'm not constantly going A, B, C, D and just going through the alphabet. I don't need that. So I have got my list. So for A, I didn't have anything that I used. I can't think of any products beginning with an A. If you can, comment them below. If you can think of any products for any of the letter of the alphabet or for every letter of the alphabet, let me know. Maybe I'll do a reboot of this video, but I couldn't think of anything. So then we move on to B. And for B, my first thing I have is bronzer, which on a blank face is gonna look a little odd. So I'm going to be grabbing my Rimmel London Natural Bronzer and my favourite bronzing brush, and I'm just going to bronze up how I would usually bronze, just going on the perimeters of my cheek, starting from the outside and working my way in, and just putting on as much as I think I would usually put on normally. Obviously I can't tell because I've got nothing else on my skin, so I'm just going to bronze up my face. Okay, so I've bronzed up my skin. I feel like I look a bit patchy, but I don't really know what else to say. Okay, so I have a second product for B, and that is blush. So I'm going to be using the Tarte Abstract blush, which is my absolute favourite, and I'm going to put it on my face the same place I would usually, starting from the backs of my cheeks and working my way down. Looks like I've been punched in the face. Does it always look like that, guys? Maybe it always looks like I've been punched in the face. I think I might have gone a bit overboard with the blush, and I can't really just go over it with my setting powder like I usually would. Yeah, definitely gone overboard. Oops, oops, oops. Maybe I'll just try going over it with my bronzer. Was that, because they're still B, so I'm still going alphabetical order. Is that right? God. Okay. I'm gonna put a hairband in before this goes absolutely everywhere. So now that I look like I've been punched in the face and I've got bright pink cheeks, I'm now gonna go on to C. So for C, we have concealer. So I've got my Tarte Shape Tape concealer here, and I'm going to conceal in my usual places and then blend in. So I've got my mirror down here. Now they tell you never to go over powder with a cream. Oh God. Can I just leave it like this? This is the only place I ever put concealer, is under my eyes. I don't really put it anywhere else because I put so much foundation on. So I don't really want to do a false representation of what I usually do. God, I look so pale. Okay, so I never just go in with one layer of concealer. I always go in with more. So we're going to have to do a true representation and go in with more concealer. Okay, so that is my concealer on. I now look a bit ghost-like, and it's obviously not blended into the powder because it's set as soon as it hit it. But now we're going to move on to our next step, and our next step in C is contour. So as much as I said that powder does not mix, I don't think powder mixes with wet products either really very well. So I'm going to take my lightest powder and just blend that into the hollows of my cheeks. I haven't actually watched anyone else's ABC makeup challenge. I've just seen it going around, so it was quite a fun idea, I thought. So we'll see. I'm then going to take the second darkest shade and just intensify that contour like I usually would. Do you think contour includes the powder that's in here? So I'm going to set all the concealer. Actually, that's probably the worst idea I've had. Okay. Now we have our contour and concealer on, and this part of my face has literally had nothing on. The next step on my little list is eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna do a cut crease, but obviously I can't do a full cut crease because that involves going back to concealer, so it's gonna have to just be a rough cut crease. So I've got my Brunch Date palette here, and I'm gonna do just a normal, like a brownie smoky cut crease. Okay, so I realised I've actually missed a step before doing my eyeshadow, and that is carving out my eyebrows. Do you think I could go back? Can't technically still on C, so I've just done my contour, so I guess I can. I don't know. So I'm going to take my concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm going to carve out my eyebrows like I normally would, but there aren't going to be any filling in of the eyebrows. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to zoom you in so you guys can see a bit better. I can't brush out my eyebrows, can I? But technically, B is a step before this, so I'm going to class that as I can. And if not, you guys can comment below. I look like I've been smacked in the face. Okay. I guess it means I've got something to follow when I do fill in my eyebrows. I am going to try and make this look actually good, but okay, so I have carved out my eyebrows and that's all I've done. I'm now going to take my Brunch Club eyeshadow palette because it has got some amazing brown shades in it. So I'm going to take the shade Maple Syrup, which is this shade down here, and just go into the crease to start creating that half cut crease. So usually I would have set my eyelid with a setting powder, but since I haven't got to the setting powder step yet, I obviously can't do that step. So taking that shade Mimosa and doing our usual steps when it comes to a half cut crease. And then I'm going to take the shade French Toast to darken everything up again. I never thought I had hooded eyes. I actually do. I have hooded eyes. No wonder my eyeshadows always look really crap, because I do my eyeshadow like this and I do that. how have I just noticed that I have hooded eyes is a mystery to me. Oh, facelift. Keep everything up here. At least I just have to walk around like this. Okay, so I've got that eye on. I'm now going to do my lower lash line because that would be my next step. And I'm going to do the other eye off camera just to save a bit of time. So I'm going to take all those colours again, but in reverse order. So, no, in the same order, sorry. So I'm going to take maple syrup and blend that onto my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Mimosa. And then finally in with the shade French Toast. Okay, so that is that eye all complete. I'm now going to go on to my other eye and do that off camera, and I'll see you in a minute to do the rest of the ABC look. Okay, so I am back and I have done my other eye off camera. So I now have both eyes on my face. The next step for letter E is eyebrows, which will hopefully bring this look a bit together so I don't look so crazy with just my eyes and some concealer on. Okay, so as I said in my last video, if you haven't seen that, it will be linked in the description box below if you want to go check it out. But I do not have any eyebrow products at the moment, so I'm using my Morphe 35W palette to do my eyebrows because it has the perfect shade, which is this shade down here, which is amazing. I was so happy that I actually had something. So I'm going to brush out my brows and try and fill them out as best I can because I'm not going to be able to go back and carve them out. Okay, well they're not the best, but they do look a lot better than my last video, which I am very happy about. But that's my eyebrows on. Okay, so the next letter is F, and everyone knows what F is. Foundation. So today's foundation is the one that I've been using in my past couple of videos. It is my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Porcelain. So I'm going to take a couple of pumps on the back of my hand and I'm going to blend it in like I usually would. I'm going to try and make this a look that I'd actually do, so not making it too awful. Obviously it's gonna be not amazing because I am putting products that I wouldn't usually put on top of each other Okay, so that is the foundation on. It has kind of made my contour and everything disappear, but maybe that's a good thing. It's still slightly there, so I've still slightly got that different shade, but definitely not there as much, and the same with my under eye. So that is everything for F. So my next letter is H, which of course is highlighter, the best part of the whole look. Definitely brings everything together. So I'm going to be taking my, I don't know what this is called, I keep calling it a different thing every video. It's from my Too Faced Christmas Tree palette, so it comes in 3 different sections. I've only used this section really at the minute. I want to use the other sections in another video, but anyway, this is the section I've been using. It's got the most beautiful champagne highlight, which is this one here, perfect for a blinding highlight. So I'm going to just take that and just bring that along. So that is my highlighter all on. It's very intensified because of the wet foundation, but I kind of like it, so maybe I need to start putting this on with a wet base. But that is the highlighter all on my skin. The next step is, I haven't got anything for eye. I couldn't really think of anything. So I've gone on to J and I've gone for a jelly highlighter. This is the You're So Jelly by Too Faced. I absolutely love this. It smells, it says it smells like gummy bears, but I think it smells, let me smell it again. I think it smells like watermelon, but it smells amazing. So this is what it looks like. I got this in Rosé, which is a beautiful highlighter. I would highly recommend this. I will be doing a video on my channel at some point on the jelly highlighters from Too Faced. But I like to take like a little sponge, and these are from Sephora. My auntie bought them for me when she was over in America. I just think they're perfect for packing on the highlighter and pressing it in. So I don't use straight from the pot because I just feel like it's going to go everywhere. So I take the bit that's in the lid, if there is any, and I'm just going to press this on top of the powder. Now, usually you wouldn't do this, but I have actually used this on top of powder before, so I know it works, and it will kind of make that yellowy highlighter more pinky. But see how it's not lifting off any product, it's leaving everything where it is as well. I know this isn't a review on this product, but I thought I'd just point out how well these blend into anything you put them onto. That is the Jelly J step of this ABC challenge. If you do want to see a review on this product, then give this video a big thumbs up and I will upload that for you guys. Okay, so I didn't have anything for K either. So the next letter we are on is L, and obviously in L is lipstick. And I wanted to try something new on my channel that I haven't used yet. And these are the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil Duo. And this is in Damned and Walkery. Walkery? Not too sure. But these are like lip crayons. I have used the nude sticks before and I quite enjoyed them. So I thought I would use these, or one of these today. So I'm going to take the one that I can't pronounce. If I show you in the camera, if it will focus. I don't think it's going to focus. I will put it up here. This is the name of the product because I can't pronounce it. If you can pronounce it phonetically down below, then please do. So this looks like a really nice colour. So I think this is perfect because I'll be able to line my lips and fill in my lips with one product. It feels so creamy on the lips and I think it looks so nice and juicy. Maybe not with this eye look, I feel like it's a bit much, but I'm going to leave it on anyway because I love this colour. I will try out the other colour, which is more of a sort of aubergine dark purple colour, which is perfect. I love these colours. This would probably actually go with my eyes a bit more. But anyway, maybe I will go over it. If I do, you'll see it in the next clip. But that is my lips. Okay, so that is my lips. I have gone over it with the darker colour, like I said. So another thing for L is liquid eyeshadow. So I have gone for the Zoella X Colourpop liquid eyeshadow in Bellini, which is the coppery shade, which will look so nice with this eyeshadow. So I'm going to zoom you in and go up a bit. There we go. So I'm going to basically carve out my eyelid with this as well, just so I know where I'm putting everything and just to give it that cut crease effect. Okay, so that is the eyes done. I love how this actually looks, apart from my hooded eyes, which I never knew I had. I don't know why I didn't, but anyway, that is the cut crease. It was quite easy to do, obviously, because of the little applicator. It makes it very easy to do a cut crease without using the concealer. So I'm going to zoom back out and we're going to go on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is mascara. So I'm going to put my mascara on my eyes. Obviously this is just mascara, so it doesn't really need explaining. So I'm going to zoom you back in. So that is my mascara all on. I just think it completes the look so much, and I absolutely love how this has turned out. I feel like I'm going to ruin it with the next step, so I'm just going to say ta-da, and then we will do the next step. Ta-da! I feel so glowy and glitzy and glamorous. I love this jelly highlighter. I'm really hoping it's set a little bit so it doesn't like have the setting powder stick to it. So the next step is setting powder. I'm going to be using my Rimmel London Match Perfection loose powder. Obviously I can't just set under my eyes, I'm going to have to set everything. Okay, so the setting powder is on and it is baked, and I am so scared to brush this off to see what it's done. So I'm going to now brush this all off my skin. I think it's kind of clung to the jelly highlighter, has it? Definitely not as blinding. Oh crap, got my lipstick on it. Ugh. Okay guys, so this is the finished look of me doing my makeup routine in alphabetical order. I hope you all enjoyed this so much. I had so much fun filming this. It turned out a lot better than I thought it was, but still I haven't got those chiseled cheeks or anything like that, and my highlighter is not blinding. But anyway, I think it turned out a lot better than it could have. It could have ended up in a right mess. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my uploads. Also, comment below any other challenge videos, any other videos you want to see me film and upload on my channel. And don't forget to comment whether you or like if you want to see me do a review or how to on a jelly highlighter. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Hi guys, it's me again. I know I just finished off my video, but as I was packing everything away, I realised I didn't actually put on my primer, so I thought I would put it on now. I know it's not in alphabetical order, but it's kind of in between the mascara and the setting powder, so I missed this step. I can't believe I did. It was the step I was most nervous about. I thought it was going to ruin my whole look, so I'm going to do it now for you guys. Also, if you stayed around to this end of the video, thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. So this is just a little extra bit for you guys because I am stupid and I forgot to do it in the order. So I'm gonna prime how I usually would. Knew it would. Because I use quite a thick primer. It's obviously just gonna drag off my foundation. My skin does feel very smooth though. And I'm gonna put it everywhere where I usually would, so you guys can't have a go at me for not doing it. Look at that patchiness. So that is my primer all on, and now we are done. Thank you guys for sticking around. Bye.